Good day, everyone. I'm here today with my friend Latoya Jones. Say hi, Latoya. Hello. And we are here to do a dose of MoreMito this morning together here before we get into the interview. So moremito.com, here we are. Cheers, Latoya. Let's have a little dosey dose. To my friend of about 15 years now, it's been, huh? Yeah. So we're just gonna hold that yummy, yummy stuff right underneath the tongue. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go ahead and so that's good stuff right there. So Latoya, gosh, you and I have been friends for a long time. I was just actually looking at how long has it been? Been quite a long time. So Latoya Jones, we have been friends since, gosh, yeah, a long time. It's been a very long time. So since
2013.
10 years now, we've been friends now. And Latoya, I remember when I first met you. First of all, thank you for being here with me today. You look phenomenal.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. And so when we first became friends, you were into fitness. I remember you were training a whole bunch, and gosh, 10 years ago. And I'm sure we're still training today some. And at that time, we were with a company called Limitless Worldwide. We'll mention the company's name because we're not talking badly about companies. We did love Limitless Worldwide, right?
Forever and ever.
Like there's a okay, and the reason why we love this company Limits Worldwide is they had a product that was a growth hormone product, right? They had proven to this Vital formulation. They were actually increasing the human growth hormone in the body, and they were selling this stuff even over at Costco, right? Even though they sell at Costco today, but it increased the, I think it was like 682%. It increased the HGH levels up, and people are having really good results on this product, right? It's a good product, right?
It's a phenomenal product. I really loved it. It really halted the signs of aging for me at 27.
Right. The whole thing was standing behind science, like proven science. That was what I really loved about that company right there. So they're $1 billion company, all about proven sciences and studies. And it was awesome for standing behind science. We had a lot of success. A lot of people were enjoying the product. I got down to 189 pounds on it. I'm 225 right now, but I'm, like pretty yoked right now and stuff. And, but anyways, moving on. The point is that we've been friends and we've been looking for a product that we would have because we wanted to feel good. They had a kind of a caffeine product over there for focus also. You remember that? They had
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And so you and I have been on the path, and you're like, Ryan, I remember you reached out to me again a month ago about this product. And you're like, Ryan, I just want something that's going to make me feel good, something. And I said, well, Latoya, the good news is I have something that is even better than what we had at Limitless. No offense, Limitless. We're stating the obvious here. So Latoya, I'm going to turn it over to you, but what can you say about this product here, this MoreMito product, and how it has changed your life? You've been on it for how long now?
Like a month and a half, almost 2 months.
A month and a half, sir. Now, so can you share with us your experience from the very beginning? How fast did it take? I mean, your eyes look amazing today. Very focused. This always helps, right? But what did you
It
know when
does.
you first took this, including focus? Go ahead.
Well, a lot of the mental fog just went right out the door. I started not even needing my morning coffee because, I'm a creature of habit. I always have my coffee, my water, my juice. I didn't need the coffee anymore. Actually, it started to make me feel jittery and weird. So I have my own energy, my natural energy that I receive from the MoreMito. And then also it was just making the core weight fall off. Like every day I would get up and look at my tummy and I'd be like, oh, look at me.
Stand up real
And I,
quick. Do a little turn here. You're looking good. You're looking very healthy. You're looking good and professional. Very nice. Look at
I
this.
mean,
Little,
I had a
little,
lot of core weight. I had a lot
You have
going on there.
wow, that's amazing. So you notice weight loss and how fast did this happen though? I'm really impressed.
Over a course of a month, basically every day I would wake up and I'd rub it all over my stomach and all over the love handles and my back.
Talk
Yep,
about that.
the rejuvenating cream gel. And I put it on the back of my neck like you showed and on the sides of my temples. And I literally use it as a moisturizer now, besides, my vitamin C tinctures and things
Right?
as a skin professional that I always like to use. I'm finding that I feel my skin like tightening as soon as I put it on.
Yeah.
And it's just like popping. It's glowing So much so that people were asking me, are you pregnant? You're glowing. And I'm like, no.
Thank
I just
goodness.
glow. I just glow. But yeah, I've gotten tons of compliments on my skin and how they say it feels like the sun is coming right out of my face, which is an interesting description.
You know what? Not to cut you off at all, but you've done some skincare treatments on me. You did laser stuff on my face before in the past, like so. My point is you studied as an ethnicist. How do you say this? Esthetician.
Esthetician.
Ooh, I almost said it right. Excuse me, I have this on my mouth. So you have a background in skincare. Can you get a little bit about your background in skin? Let's focus on the skincare here for a second.
Oh yeah, I am a master esthetician. I've been in the business for about 10 years. I work with light manipulation, needles, chemicals, chemical peels, anything that can help heal the skin naturally on its own without heavy plastic surgery. That's what I'm into, more holistic stuff. So this product was right up my alley because it is all natural, all good, all the time.
So there you go. So how do because you guys would at the place where I came down and had the laser done, for example, you guys sold skincare products right there, right? So from a cost standpoint, what can you say about how efficient this stuff is compared to any other skincare product you ever seen? And if something's better, let me know. But what can you go ahead?
I could say it gives you more bang for your buck. For one, skincare is overpriced. I mean, I could pay for one little vial of serum for 150 bucks, and it's only going to last me for a month. Um, this is so much that I'm just slathering myself with it all the time. I feel very generous with it when I put it on. I don't feel like I'm going to use every bit out of the jar. I was like rubbing the product out of the jar. It feels clean. It absorbs into the pores like almost instantaneously. There's no residue like left on my skin. I just feel like my skin is thirsty for it and it just takes it right into the pores so it can do the
Wow.
job.
Have you noticed how much weight you've lost? Have you measured your weight at all during this month?
I have weighed myself. I would say I've lost 10 pounds, but
I lost
there's
10
always room
pounds.
for more.
And will you do any more cardio? I mean, I know you're busy with the kids running around there all the time and stuff like this, but were you doing any other extra exercise or anything like that?
Nope. I mean, I do a lot of walking on the weekends, but I wasn't working out at all. And in my mind, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have to work out, but I did get a membership at the YMCA for me and the family. So now we can take off and go there. And Jose is going onto the product now because he's going back to the police field. You know, he's been a constable for over 18 years. So he will be my largest testimony. You know, I'm going to just like shock his system with the product and I'm going to document it so we can have some pictures, visuals. We're going to have him take the side-by-side pictures of what's
Yeah.
going on in the front
Yeah.
and then how much of reduction. I bought the measuring tape. So yeah, he's going to be my little test baby.
Very, very nice. And so, gosh, just on the skincare also, so you've worked with a lot of people in skincare. You went to school for this also. Gosh, this stuff is freaking amazing.
It's
That's
so
our,
amazing.
I'm just curious. As I do advise that you take two full 1 mLs, so two full, and put this into the skincare. So everyone just watching, 1 ml is just at that top line right there. You can
Mhm.
see that right
Mhm.
there. So when you do get this product, here's 1 ml basically is right about there. You'll want to put two of these is what we recommend into this and stir it all around so you have extra strength. Top notch.
Uh,
But right there, right? So
I'm all about it.
now, Latoya, through the years, you've known me for a long time. I said 10 years plus right now. And, I've had some mental health challenges, right?
Yeah.
Just on me for 1 second, because you also have suffered from depression, if you don't mind me disclosing. I mean, we're
Yeah,
open
no, I don't
to
mind.
people, right?
Everybody gets sad.
Everyone feels like crap once in a while. So, Latoya, what did you see in me, like the changes from then, just on about me for a second? What changes did you see in me since I've started this product, since you know me for 10 years? And how would you describe me
Wow.
before?
Going from where I saw you, which seemed like, probably the worst I've ever seen you, very sad, withdrawn, a lot of brain fog and confusion and fear for the future of, what you had to look forward to total opposite end of the spectrum, tons of confidence, tons of energy, tons of focus. you know, it's not even an issue
Amazing.
anymore, right? And it's all
No.
about the things we can do to help ourselves feel better along the way. It's not like these things don't happen. Pretending like the problem isn't there isn't going to heal you any faster. It's all about what you do to make yourself feel good and to help yourself heal in the future. So I was really excited that
And I
you,
want to say thank you because I've called you in my darkest hours when I was, I mean, I was kind of like, I was ready to go. You know this.
okay, we're always there for each other like that. And my heart always went out to you. And I was, you know, I didn't, at times I didn't realize how bad it was for you. And so, you know, it would make me sad to see you sad.
I didn't mean to make you sad. I'm sorry.
It's,
But anyways, thank you. And about you, how have you felt? Because you've taken antidepressants before, right? How
I've
many?
actually, I went cold turkey off my antidepressants when I left Seattle. I figured that it was a Seattle thing and I didn't need it anymore. Um, I do have moments where I struggle, you know, like anyone with maintaining happiness or being irritable at things that you can't control. But this sauce helps me to, you know, take each one of those situations, compartmentalize them, you know, every conversation isn't always going to be good, but it's all about the way you start the next one. You just keep going and keep going, right? Maintain that
I
energy
see a
through
focus.
life.
I see a really good focus in your eyes. Like really, are you wearing contacts right now or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wear glasses. You know, I wear contacts every day.
Has your vision actually got better from this product?
It might have. I'm actually going to get my eyes checked next week. I just got all my health benefits and everything. So it's time to take care of the vessel and make sure everything's working correctly. I don't have any autoimmune diseases or digestive issues, and I eat a ton of Mexican food, so I count myself lucky. You know, I
You
really
know,
do.
lots of
Sometimes
Mexican.
hot sauce really gets me. It
Yeah,
really gets me, but I can't stay away from the spicy foods.
I
Like
love
today,
spicy food.
I'm going for spicy crab at the Angry Crab, and they bring that red chili sauce butter, and I just like slurp it out of the crab. It's just really
I can
good.
see like a bib on
Terrible.
just going to town on it.
They give you bibs and gloves so you feel well equipped.
Yeah, professional. So, have you noticed a difference in how your body utilizes nutrient absorption on this product?
Super. I just changed one dish out of the day, you know, to make sure it was healthy and I started the day well. So I've been having a side of sliced tomatoes and a slice and a whole cucumber with vinaigrette every morning for breakfast, like routinely for like the last month and a half. Sometimes I get sick of the taste, but the benefits are there because it helps me flush everything out of my body, right? Everything processes and I start off with a really flat tummy, and by the end of the day, depending on what I've eaten, I could experience a little bit of bloat. And I
Mhm.
noticed that like some things my body isn't really okay with. So my body is communicating with me when things are not okay. And it's more obvious for me to pick and choose what's good for me.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
but still, I'm processing healthfully. I'll say that I'm very regular. I feel good about my digestive issues. And that's where all bacteria, that's all where all disease
So
starts, right? In the gut.
you
You
feel
have
that
to make sure your gut health is there.
so you would say that this, well, especially because we were talking about how you were dosing it compared to how I'm dosing it, and we can talk about adjustments and stuff. But I take a half an ml every 2 hours. As soon as I wake up, I go to sleep. I take 1 ml is what I recommend personally. I take that at night, and I dream. It's just amazing. I call it transcendental sleep.
Oh
And
man.
you on the
I
other.
need to take it before bed.
Oh, yes. So, yes, I'm glad we're having this conversation because there's a lot of people that no matter how many times I show them how to take it, they end up taking it according to the bottle. I advise not taking it how it is listed on the bottle, but you take it. How do you take it again? You take what?
I usually take four of those in the morning and I let them all sit at the bottom of my mouth for as long as I can and I knock them back like nothing. But look, I have incredible energy, incredible focus.
Fine.
I'm on the phones from like 7, 10 a.m. until 3:30 in the afternoon every day. So I take a lot of back-to-back phone calls where I have to have tons of mental control, emotional restraint to responding to people's stupidity.
The
I'm just
customer's
kidding.
always right.
But you know, you got to be professional all the time. And I think it really helps with the focus and like getting me going. I feel good about it. I don't feel like it's too much. I feel like it's just
No,
right.
no, yeah, I just yeah, so that's good to know. I've never tried more than 1.5 mLs this whole entire time at once. Isn't that nuts? Uh so I have to try it just to try it. I mean, as we making more and more money on this, maybe I'll be taking like 2 mLs at a time, and just because I just freaking love this stuff so much. But you'd mentioned that you had a raise at work even, correct?
Yeah, I got a promotion.
Would you
I've
attribute
been
the
with the
cause?
company for like 90 days. And the one thing I like about the company that I'm with is that they offer a lot of opportunity from within to get promoted and to progress. So I applied to two different positions and I put myself out there. And then the one that everyone wanted, they only picked two people, and I was one of the lucky two people.
Wow. Would you say this product helped you become one of the lucky two people?
Yes, because I started doing things that I didn't realize that I learned. Like the memories were there, but they had to be brought to the forefront, and it was natural. It wasn't like something that I struggled with. It was like, oh, I already knew how to do this. And then I was doing all these things that I learned in training, but I wasn't really utilizing at first. And I was like, oh yeah, they want you to do this and they want you to do that. And all of a sudden everything makes sense to me. So now when someone tells me to do something, I'm like, yeah, I already know.
Yeah, I'll get better than you. One of our passions, Latoya, is studying like consciousness, and we've had some pretty in-depth conversation just about, the way all kinds of cool thoughts through the years and stuff. And so I just find this very interesting in what you're specifically saying there about how you were able to take this knowledge and apply it. I share with people that this product increases your free will. Is because people always say, "Oh, humans have free will," but if you feel lousy, whatever, you're not going to be performing and becoming one of the two people selected, right? So go ahead. What I want? Go ahead.
I would say that it does increase your sense of self. Maybe the authenticity that you put out in the world becomes more of your own. And a lot of people don't know how to be authentic because they're so busy trying to do what other people do.
Yeah.
It does shine a light on you as an individual and the energy that you put out yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like draws people in, but I could say that the conversations that I have now draw people in, and it's
Yes.
easier for me to connect with people. I feel like I
Wow.
don't chase, I attract. Things come to me, so I don't find myself running to things or to people.
Okay,
Um,
I really want to hone in on this because this is so amazing. I've said in other videos, like, I don't feel like watching YouTube much because now I'm a content producer rather than a content consumer. I'm not just talking about videos. I'm talking about performing in life, engaging in people instead of, like you're saying, chasing it. More like people stuff is being more magnetized to us. This is very, very interesting. Just like studying consciousness about this right here, because
mhm.
I mean, you are attracting greatness into your life. And, we're not saying, we say this humbly because you and I, we desire for people to have the same effect on themselves. Cause you imagine like everyone in the world was on this product. Can you imagine that? But what you're saying about how it's putting your mind in alignment, we call this like a psychologist and a doctor in a bottle. Speaking about being a psychologist in a bottle, what is your impression of how that works exactly? Can you even say it in a different light?
It depends on what you're lacking. Like for me, it was all about taking the initiative towards my life and doing things for myself or feeling empowered, like that I wouldn't need anything or anyone anymore and I could be more self-sufficient. And now,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, it's easier for me to make up my mind. I used to think about things. If you would ask me a question, I'd have to think on it. And now it's more like I know the answer to the question because I know how I feel about it. I would just say that, but before I wouldn't feel free to share myself that way. I would shy away from other people.
Right.
I am a what do you call that? An introverted extrovert. I share myself when I feel I need to, but I don't always feel like I need to anymore. I'm like, if the conversation's there, we'll have some, but like I'm not gonna force conversation with people whose minds aren't open. or, you know, people who don't know what's good for them. Because I could tell people here in Texas, take this amazing thing. It's going to make your life better. You're going to lose weight. And they'll look at me and be like, no. And I'm like, why?
That
Why
is,
would you want to feel better? But it's like a monkey see, monkey do thing because you keep doing it and you keep expressing and exuding that energy and everything like that. People are going to want it. Like my auntie wants it now. Now my boyfriend's willing to take it. At first, he's like, I'm not taking.
can you, has he, how many times has he taken the product? You're muted out. I can't hear you. You hit the mute. Go ahead.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
It's okay. How many times have you,
Confirmation that phone call that, yeah, you want to
how,
get on the product.
yeah, how many times has he taken the product? Your significant other there.
He hasn't taken it at all yet. That's why I'm going to document it from day one all the way through. So he's been pretty, I mean, he's got heart problems. He's got heart condition. He's got congestive heart. He's got a blood cancer. And so health,
I
at
never
first he
see
was
that one.
afraid of what it would do with medications that he's already taken. But after I explained to him and read to him all the natural ingredients inside and how it's good for him, he can actually take it to his doctor and ask if this is okay. And that way he feels more comfortable because I think he just gets afraid
I think his
of like,
doctor is going to bow down when he sees this ingredient formulation, understands what this is going on right here. It's like mitochondria science. It seems to be like the hidden science, because if you go on Google and you type in any of these conditions you just mentioned, mitochondria, I don't see that C word ever. It's going to come up. There's going to be articles about this, and that's what we're bringing to the forefront. But how do you foresee, knowing what this product has done for you and with your becoming one of the selected 2 people, and just being happier and healthier and all this good stuff? How do you see this? What's your prediction what this is going to do for your guys' relationship, and what would you like to see happen there?
well, he won't have to take, I mean, you know, as we all get older, we have to take testosterone and stuff. And so I'm injecting him, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
injecting
I
him.
do not, I do
Um,
not feel like I need
but I think he's
testosterone.
not going to need that as much. I think the core weight is going to go, and with the activity he'll have going to work as a police officer, things should just melt off. You know, they're carrying those heavy bulletproof vests and guns and flashlights and all this stuff. They're really walking around with an extra 75 pounds on every day.
That one is.
I think it's going to be good for him. I don't see it doing anything bad. I think it's going to lower his blood pressure, and get more of the diabetic under control. There are a lot of things that he could stand to benefit from by taking this product. So I'm just really excited to share the results with
But how do
everyone.
you think it's going to help your guys' emotional compatibility, and your?
Hopefully he starts improving in the communication area and he's able to share
But do you think this is
himself
going to? Do you think this is going to happen?
more.
Knowing what you know about the product?
I think it can definitely happen. You just have to have people willing to try something new, or wanting to better yourself should be an easy choice every day, right? As easy as it is putting your socks on before your shoes on. Why
Right.
wouldn't you make like a healthy decision to start your day like in a correct way? And just by changing, tweaking one thing out of your life a day, it can have a domino effect of health on the future in your life.
Would you ever consider getting off this?
No,
I always get an answer before I haven't done this since I almost wow. So that, yeah, I mean, it's phenomenal. It's so
I
good.
wonder how it would mix with Limitless's product. Like, I wonder hand in hand. Are you still taking that?
I'm not right now, but I had a call yesterday with someone way up at, I'll just say, in new you life, new you, whatever is, that's the cream that you put on, right? Like I've tried that. I had better results. I've also shot human growth hormone for 3 years. So
Mhm.
I've done injectables at $1,000 a month. I've done the creams, and I've done the pills. I like the pills probably better than the injectables itself, actually, at the time. But now with what my body's feeling like on this, I mean, I just
Oh,
feel like,
come
like I feel like my muscles are just like really starting to like come in big time with this. But when I do foresee, since we're talking about the digestion becoming better, and also just the cellular response to nutrients that go into us, that the results would be whatever you're taking is going to have, it's going to be amplified. So
Absolutely.
that would be so. Because this gentleman's coming on this. So what's different about our company is just on the business side. Let's just touch base on this, Latoya. Is it costs nothing to go ahead and be part of this company? Which isn't that phenomenal? What do you think about the
I
business?
love that it's a free independent agent type membership, so you don't feel like you're getting nickel and dimed.
And you don't have to buy the product ever to go ahead and engage in the compensation plan. That's very, very nice. Perfect for people in third world countries, Africa and wherever. Plenty of third world countries. This is the third world is what I call it nowadays. So
It is
people,
a third world.
right, third world. And so people need an extra income, and health obviously is the first wealth. And people are going to be waking up to this science. It just feels so good to be at the forefront with good friends like and we've been on a quest to find the perfect product for everyone. What else would you like to discuss about this?
I just really love it. It's just my month and a half. So talk to me in another month and a half and see where I'm at. Because there's some days I wake up and I feel like a little girl. Like I'm like, oh, look at me. I do this dance in front of the mirror every day, and I'm like, you are so cute. Um, Make
Love
sure I give myself a kiss in the mirror, and so myself, love.
it.
Self-love is the best love. It's the first love you need to have every day, okay? In order to love other people, you have to love yourself first.
Well, and that
So,
was the thing is, and beyond that, you must have inner peace to have self-love. And so because of my brain condition that I had, I was battling, frontal temporal lobe dementia. I'm not going to say this product cures that, but because of my brain scans, I'm the most documented case of the human clinic. It's fully documented that I was having issues with that. You mentioned self-love, but you have to have inner peace first to have self-love. Then you can love other people. And now
yeah.
I was always trying to love everyone else, but I couldn't even love myself. So, when this,
Same, same.
so would you say this product then increases self-love?
I would definitely say it increases self-love because taking care of yourself should be your number one. You cannot take care of other people without taking care of yourself first.
But you're just
You know what
talking
they
about
say?
putting some, but you're just talking about putting some drops under your tongue, but that little motion right there, this increases self-love. You do believe?
And self-awareness that you're taking care of yourself first and trying to help others take care of themselves. I mean, isn't that like the purpose of life? To
Yeah,
love
yeah.
yourself and to love others and to help people live a more full life. If we're not complementing each other, what are we doing?
Right. Well, I am so excited to. I slipped my mind because I have so many people using this product already. I think I have over 200 people in the first month using this about that right now. And so I was like, and then you contacted me like, I'm my second thing. I was like, well, we got to compare notes and stuff and like this. And here we are today doing this interview and stuff. But moving forward, Latoya, I really want to really start growing a business because you have the perfect background, from physical fitness to estheticianology, and a police officer, dude in the making to become a superhuman. Back to superhuman like RoboCop here in a minute, and just all this phenomenal stuff going on, So I'm really happy, and I really want to do some big things with you this next month ahead with all this, and your man and my fiance and everything. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
We're excited to get together. Maybe we can fly out sometime too.
that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, we have parties over here, and everyone's drinking wine and having the MoreMito, and yeah, yeah, it's fun. So we'd be doing that, But I guess if you're really good at saying prayers and stuff like this, would you like to throw out an intention to the world in closing here, Latoya, of some sort of positive word, message, right? Would you?
Sure. Okay.
I love this.
So highest light above and all spirit guides, ancestors, and angels that have come above for everyone. I would just like to pray that the news of this phenomenal product can reach everyone's ears and we can find a natural way to heal our bodies without becoming dependent on pharmaceuticals that are meant to keep us sick and comfortable. I pray that everybody has the freedom and the option, the free will to reach for the things that are going to actually heal you, are going to be better for you and help you become more in touch with yourself and those around you. Um, the best thing in life is to be connected, connecting to people, connecting to life, connecting to the earth. Healing ourselves is healing the planet. So the first thing we can do is take care of ourselves, and then we can work on healing our planet and everyone else around us. And anyways,
In Jesus'
I say
name.
these words in Jesus' name, amen. I hope that everybody's okay with that prayer.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I felt a little need for a correction in the beginning there, but I always focus on Jesus.
You
But
know, like whatever everyone believes in, that person, whoever that person is to you.
yes, yes, amen. And just let's change the world together. All of us, we can do this. We're gonna be the change we wish to see in the world, and that's what we're doing. Latoya, I'm very, very happy for you, and let's be in more connection here this month ahead. And I'd love to meet your RoboCop here this week.
Yes, he
Okay.
would love to meet you too.
All right. So show him this video. Okay.
I will.
And we will talk soon. All right.
All right.
All
Good
right.
talking to you, Ryan.
See you. Take care.
Bye.
Take care. Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
See you.